Hey families, I'm so excited to bring you a devotion today from the book of Mark, chapter 2, verses 2 through 5. Here's what it says. They gathered in such large numbers that there was no room left, not even outside the door, and he preached the word to them. Some men came, bringing to him a paralyzed man carried by 4 of them. Since they could not get him to Jesus because of the crowd, they made an opening in the roof above Jesus by digging through it and then lowered the mat the man was lying on. When Jesus saw their faith, he said to the paralyzed man, "Son, your sins are forgiven." Now let's talk about this story for a minute. There were 4 men who carried their paralyzed friend to Jesus. Now, when I say that this man was paralyzed, that means that he couldn't walk on his own. So in order to get from one place to the other, someone had to carry him. Now, his 4 friends believed that Jesus could heal this man, their friend, so much that they were willing to do whatever it took to get him to Jesus, even carrying him on a mat as far as they needed to go. Now, when they got to the house that Jesus was preaching at, there were tons and tons of people. Like a huge crowd was gathered there to where they couldn't even see Jesus, let alone get to him. Now, instead of giving up though, this is what I love about these 4 friends, they decided that they were going to find a way to get their friend to Jesus. And here's what they decided to do. They decided to climb up to the roof of the house where Jesus was preaching. And they carried their friend on the mat. Like, think about how amazing that is for a minute. Their friend is lying on a mat, and the only way that they can get to Jesus is by climbing up to the roof of the house. And when they got there, they dug an actual hole in the roof and then lowered their friend down to Jesus. And then, what's even more amazing, when Jesus saw the man, and then he looked up and saw the faith that those 4 friends had, he said to the man that he was healed. And the man got up, took his mat, and walked out of the house. Now, this is what I imagine he probably looked like. He was probably super excited and maybe even danced his way out of the house. Now, this is such an amazing story, but I want to really focus on the 4 friends who carried the man to Jesus. They had something super special. They had a faith that was motivated by hope. They had such a strong hope that Jesus would heal their friend that they did whatever they needed to do to get him to him. Now that takes a lot of faith. Now, as you go and talk with your family about this today, I want you to think about this question. What friend do you have in your life that you need to tell about the faith and the hope that you have in Jesus? I really hope you enjoyed this today. We love you guys so much, and we'll see you right back here tomorrow for another devotion. See you later.